Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtanam, Govinda Govinda. Sadguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Kalage Sundarakaram Sadaika Priyadarshanam, Ajnana Nashakam Devam Sadgurum Muralidharam, Murali Mandita Karakamalam Munijana Mohanam, Vyatyastapadam Vanamala Adharinam, Prema Bhakta Mandala Nitya Kirtitam, Premika Varadam Ashrayedam, Vaikuntepi Mahalakshmi, Kailase Parvatim Sati, Saraswati Satyaloke, Radhikam Pranamamyaham. Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam, Pranamo Dukkha Shamanaha Tannamami Harim Param. Radhe Radhe. With the immense grace of our beloved Guru Maharaj, Maharanyam Shri Shri Muralidhara Swamiji, we are all blessed to be a part of an Akanta Nama on this most auspicious occasion of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Jayanti, which is also celebrated all over the world as Holi. And on this holy day, we are all very blessed to be indulging or to be participating in the most highest spiritual activity ever, which is chanting of the Mahamantra. And this Mahamantra, our Swamiji says, is the path shown by our Swamini, Srimati Radha Devi. And we are all very fortunate also, especially some of us out here, to be in the very heartland of a Bhakta, which is what is called Vrajabhumi. And in Vrajabhumi, the capital of Vrajabhumi is Barsana, you see, which is the very place of descent and the place where our Swamini performed many Leelas, Bhala Leelas, Kaishora Leelas. And that little hill which we see out here is the very place where our Swamini descended to bless this entire universe with love. Come on, let's all together go in the path shown by our Srimati Radharani, and in the process go closer and closer to the lotus feet of our beloved Radharani. Radhai Sellum Padaye Engal Padai. Our Swamiji says, the path walked by our beloved Radharani, our Swamini, is the path which we are all blessed to tread, to walk, to travel in our journey of spiritual life. Shall we start the journey towards the most holiest of all places, which is our own Swamini's Sannidhi, the place of descent in this little hillock of Barsana. Radhe Radhe. If something is closest to the heart of our Guru and of course our Swamini, it is chanting of the divine names. The secret is our Mahaprabhu descended to show the sweetness of divine love and also to show the universal path of the divine name. And the secret is, our Mahaprabhu is no different from our Radharani and our Thakurji. A very unique avatar. And that's why in the first of the Siksashtakam, our Mahaprabhu says, Vichayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Let the wonderful Sri Krishna Sankirtana be victorious, emerge victorious. This place out here, which we are all blessed to be in, is a place called Priyakund. If you see Priyakund, it is a place where our beloved Swamini, after applying Mardani, Mehendi in her hands, and after the Mehendi dries, you have to wash it off, isn't it? The lovely 8 divine Sakhis of our Swamini used to bring her to this wonderful pond to wash off her Mehendi or Mardani, so that the wonderful divine imprint of the design done by Lalita Sakhi and other Sakhis is ever imprinted in the divine lotus gentle hands of our Swami. Priya Kundam is when we are going to start our journey of the divine name, the path shown by our Radharani. Shall we start the journey? Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe. As we said earlier, this is the path which leads us to Srimati Radharani's divine feet. And obviously this is the path our Radharani must have taken every day. After coming down from her home to go around in the groves to play with her 8 Sakhis, 8 friends, starting with Lalita Devi until Sudevi ji. And then this is the path she must have actually taken to go to her abode. These brick walls are new. Maybe even the trees were not the same trees as during the time when our Radharani was moving around in physical form for all of us to see. But the soil is the same now. The soil on which we are standing is the same earth which was blessed by the lotus feet of our Radharani. And this is the same soil which is even Durlabha, which is even rare for great Adhikarika Purushas like Brahma and Parameshwara and Devas, etc. We are all very blessed to be associated with this divine soil which is blessed by the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. This is the very same soil. Other things might have changed, but this hasn't changed now. Yamuna Nadi has not changed now. So let us start our journey of the divine name, the path shown by our beloved Radharani. By going along the same path our Radharani would have taken every day after going around this divine land of Barsana and returning back to her lovely home, which is the home of our Brihatsanupuram is the name of Barsana. This is the home of her father and her divine mother, where she descended and where she lived. Let's start the journey in the same path taken by our Radharani during her Vibhava time, when she moved around and blessed this entire divine land of Barsana. Saluting to the soil of Barsana, let us start our journey. Radhe Radhe. Thus, our Surya Bhagavan himself is slowly rising, heralding a new day to have the darshan of our beloved Swamini atop the hillock in this holy place of Barsana. Jai Shri Radhe. The path of our Radharani, the path of the divine name, starts with the divine grace of Bhagavan for some reason, kenapi punya leshena, falling on a soul like us. That's the starting. Na? Likewise, the lane towards our Radharani's palace starts out here. Just like how a soul, after many millions of births, finally becomes a recipient of Bhagavan Sri Krishna's grace for whatever reason which we can't understand, and that would slowly inch him towards a satsanga of a Mahatma. That's the dwar, na? That's the dwar towards moksha, and Nama is the dwar towards moksha. So in a way we are standing at a Nama dwar. Nama, which is the dwar, dwar means door or a portal for something which is sweet, spiritual, great, and which is the finest of all finest. You see, if such a word exists. And that's where we are going to start our journey towards the crest, towards the peak of human existence, a peak of life itself, which is the very epitome of love, very epitome of joy, which is our Swamini. Let's start the journey. Here everything goes by the divine name of Radharani, because the path of our Srimati Radharani is the path of the divine name. So even if somebody wants space in a road, they don't say, hey, abe, hato. They would say, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. Such is the divinity of this place, which is unchanged, and it will never change by the blessings of Sri Radhe Radhe. Radhe. The loving family of our Radharani encompasses everything in this existence. Our Sri Anna says that right from Brahma and Maheshwara, our Srimati Radharani is very durlabha, but for all these wonderful trees and creepers, our Srimati Radharani is very easy. For them, attaining Radharani's divine touch or divine grace becomes so easy. Brahma Rudradi
Lokesha Durlabhaye Namo Namaha
Brindavana Lata Vriksha Sulabhaye Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Radha. We are nearing the wonderful ascent of divinity, ascent of divine love towards the little hillock where our Srimati Radharani resides and blesses this entire universe forever. And this is a small little gully which connects it, just like how a soul enters into the satsang for the first time and tastes the sweetness of the divine name for the first time. Radhai Sellum Padaye Engal Path. There we are. We're going to start the ascent to our beloved Radharani's palace. Like how a jiva gets the initiation from the Guru and start chanting the first divine name initiated by his beloved Guru. Let us start the journey towards the ascent of divinity, ascent towards love, ascent towards all things which are good, beautiful, fine and rasoma. Our Radharani and our Thakurji, they actually reincarnated as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to show the wonderful path of Nam Sankirtan, especially the path of chanting Maha Mantra. And our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spent all his divine descent lifetime in the chanting of the divine name and shedding tears of what is called as Viraha Madhuri, remembering our beloved Thakurji. And he showed us the path of Maha Mantra, which is capable of fulfilling anything we want, right from our basic day-to-day needs to the highest need of discovering our own self which is eternally beholden to the divine couple, our own self which is a Gopa or a Gopi, an eternal slave, eternal servant, eternal Sakhi, eternal Saka of our beloved Yugal Sarkar, the divine couple. Let's go in the descent by chanting the divine name. You also please chant along with us so that you can also be here Wherever the Nama is chanted, that place becomes Barsana, that place becomes Vrindavan. Let us chant and ascend to divinity. Hare
Ram Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare. Initially, when we start the chanting, there will be a lot of distractions. There will be a lot of things which we would find very disconcerting. But then, as our Swamiji says, don't worry about that. Our purpose is to fill our tongue with the divine name of Bhagavan shown by our Swamiji. Let all the other little stuff which litters our mind not be the focus for us. We know one thing. We are here to go and see have darshan of our Radharani. That should be our only purpose. Likewise, our tongue is there for chanting of the divine name. That's the only purpose. What happens here and there doesn't matter at all. Let us continue the journey, holding on to the divine name with absolute faith, because that is the way, that is the path, that is the destination. Radhe Radhe.
Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Our Swamiji sings that the path which we are going, the path of the divine names, Nam Sankirtana, is the path shown by our Srimati Radharani. In a lovely song set to the tune Kamas, he says,
ராதை செல்லும் பாதை எங்கள் பாதை, ராதை செல்லும் பாதை எங்கள் பாதை.
our Swamiji says, Radhai Sellum Padaye Engal Padai. By the divine grace of our beloved Guru Maharaj, we have got this path. And how is this path?
யானது இனிமையானது, எளிமையானது இனிமையானது, பக்தி என்னும் பெயர் கொண்டது, அது பக்தி என்னும் பெயர் கொண்டது. ராதை செல்லும் பாதை எங்கள் பாதை.
He says the path is simple. See, it's just straight ascent. No, nothing, no gimmicks, no gymnastics, nothing. Simple, straight path. And Elimayana, simple path, sweet path. How beautiful it is to walk in these steps, chanting the names of our beloved Lord. When all the devotees answer back your Radhe Radhe with a Radhe Radhe, is that not a sweet path? Just like how when we start chanting the divine name, after the initial distractions and diversions, we start feeling the sweetness of the divine name. Likewise, the path progresses towards the peak out there, which is the path which is simple, sweet, and it is also called bhakti. Let's continue. Radhe Radhe, for those who want to see the wonderful kingdom of Barsana, the kingdom of our beloved Swamini, the kingdom where Radha Devi is the mother, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is the father, and all those who chant the divine names of Bhagavan Sri Krishna are relatives. Radha Yantai, Kannan Yantandai, Radha Krishna Bhaktargal Yen Samdam. These are the people who have their lineage directed or lineage seen up to Goloka. Golokame and then Purvigam. And these are the people whose Gotram is Sharanagati. For them everything is Balihari Shri Radha Devi Charaname. For them they have completely surrendered to our beloved Swamini out there. That is their Gotra. That is their identity. And that is this wonderful Brihatsanupuram, the land of love, the land of divinity, the land of our Swami. And our Swamiji sings when he talks about the path taken by our Radharani as
Kapatamilladadu Madimayakamilladadu Kapatamilladadu Madimayakamilladadu Patatopamilladadu Parishuddhamanadu Patatopamilladadu Parishuddhamanadu.
So the beauty of the path taken by our Radharani is this path is pure. It cannot be tainted. Other paths can be tainted. In yoga, one can fall for siddhis. In karma, one can fall for the fruits of karma. And even in jnana vichara, it is very difficult. In spite of all that, keep that all aside. The path where you simply chant the divine name of our Swamini and our Bhagavan and completely rely on the grace and compassion of Bhagavan. And the grace and compassion of the divine name, where is the chance of any taint or fraudulence or chance of anything going wrong? So he's saying, Kapatam illad. These are all simple people like us. We rely on Guru Kripa, Swamiji Kripa, Swamini Kripa, and our beloved Thakurji Kripa. And we know what we are. We know our limitations. Our Swamiji himself says, yes, I am filled with faults. That's why I am going in this path, because in this path, there is no demand that there should not be any fault at all. That's how devoid of any fraudulence or taint this path is. Kapatam illadadu, patatopam illadadu. There is nothing to actually exhibit or to be a part of this exhibitionism, because we rely only on Bhagavan's Kripa and Swamini's Kripa. So if at all we have to show something, it is only them, na? It is only their Kripa. Na? So there is nothing which is patatopam. Patatopam means trying to over-project stuff. And that's why he says, Parishuddhamanadu. It is purest of the pure, sweetest of the sweet. That's the path leading towards our Swamini, leading towards divine love, leading towards divine bliss, which is the path of Mahamantra. Let us keep chanting Mahamantra while we ascend this little hill to attain the feet of our beloved Swami. Radhe Radhe. Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare.
Like the divine name demands no conditions, while the divine name has no restrictions, rules or regulations. It is the same with the love of our Swamini. She knows no restrictions, she knows no division, she knows no rules and regulations. Love is universal. Love is just showered. That's the nature of our Swamini. And so our Swamiji says, this is a very pure path, nobody can fail in this. And that is the path shown by our beloved Radharani. We are almost there. Let us continue. Hare Rama, Hare
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
This is not the path which is lonely. This is not the path where you have to do it in isolation like a hermit. This path shown by our Srimati Radharani is a path where we all indulge together as a group. And together we celebrate the divine grace of our beloved Radharani. we celebrate the divine grace of our Guru and our beloved Thakurji. And this is the path where we come together as Satsanga to celebrate the divine name, the divine love, divine pastimes and the divine grace of our beloved Thakurani. And that's why our Swamiji sings,
Kudi 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 kutuhare par kudi 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 kutuhare par ஆடி பாடி ஆனந்தத்தில் எப்பொழுதும் ஆடி பாடி எப்பொழுதும் ஆனந்திப்பது ராதை செல்லும் பாதையே எங்கள் பாதை.
the path shown by our Srimati Radharani, our Swamini, is a path of joy. It is not that you travel in the path and finally destination is joyful. Did we not find the very ascent joyful? Was not the chanting while we climb the steps joyful? Was not even the anticipation that we are going to have the darshan of Srimati Radharani joyful? So it is a wonderful path where we all come together as a group. We all chant together the divine names. We all together anticipate the wonderful grace and the wonderful beauty, the wonderful pastimes of our beloved Swamini. And finally, we attain the same Ananda, which is the very epitome of our Swamini, Akhladinina. And that is the reason why our Swamiji says this is the path where we go together, hand in hand, like brothers, like sisters, chanting her divine name, celebrating her divine pastimes, celebrating her wonderful love. And then, of course, we are all led to our wonderful feet, which is the very epitome of joy and very epitome of love. So let us all wait in anticipation for our Swamini to open her portals and doors for us to be filled with her presence on top of the hill. Let's continue. Radhe Radhe. To celebrate and to exalt our beloved Swamini, these are the wonderful sadhus of the Vrajabhumi who actually prostrate and approach Radharani with tremendous love and dedication and faith, not just on top of this hill, but the entire 84 koshas. This spans kilometers. They do prostration step by step, celebrating her divine compassion, celebrating her divine love, and celebrating her divine blessings, which is bestowed to us in form of this wonderful human body. And then a wonderful birth in Bharata Varsha, and then wonderful conviction in Sanatana Dharma. In that specifically the path of Bhakti, in that specifically path of Hari Bhakti, in that specifically actually enjoying this wonderful leelas of the divine couple, which is Radha Krishna Yugal Sarkar, and then realizing the secret of all secrets, which is the actual epitome of love and divinity, which is our Srimati Radharani. She is the supreme secret, which Vedas have hidden. Vedas have not directly told about her, but of course she is there. She is the very essence of all Vedas. Bhagavatam did not explicitly speak about her, but yes, she is the very essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. Such is the greatness of our beloved Radharani. Such is the greatness of the path of the divine name, which is blessed by Radharani, which is the path shown by Radharani, which is the fine destination of such a wonderful path of divine name is also Radharani. And all these three things are blessed in form of one wonderful personality, which is our beloved Guru Maharaj. Tam Radhikam Mamaguru Sharanam Prapatye. Let us wait out here in the Pravesh Dwar and complete this wonderful song of our Swamiji, which shows the path of Bhagavata Dharma. And of course, photography, camera is not permitted in the Sannidhi of Radharani. We respect that. And we'll also pray with all of you. For those who have never been here, may Radharani bless her darshan at the earliest. For those who have been there before, let Radharani bless with the darshan at the earliest possible instant. Come, let's go up to the Pravesh Dwar and await. There is a joy in this divine wait. There is a joy in anticipation of having the darshan of our beloved Radharani. Let us all immerse ourselves in that joyful anticipation of Radharani darshan. Maybe today, maybe next month, maybe in a year. That anticipation is the essence of bhakti. Come. This is the final leg of the journey towards the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. This is the Pravesh Dwar, like we say Nama Dwar. This is Prema Dwar, the door which opens to the lordship to the divinity of the mother of this universe, which is our own beloved Swamini, Srimati Radharani. And our Swamiji also concludes the wonderful song celebrating a dharma which you and I are following, are blessed to follow, the dharma of Bhagavata Dharma, the dharma of chanting the divine name, the dharma of singing and dancing to the divine names, the dharma of anticipating the wonderful darshan of our Swamini, the dharma of remembering our Thakurji and our Swamini every second in our life, the dharma of feeling very grateful for what has been bestowed to us every second of our life, the dharma shown by our own beloved Radharani, Radhai Sellum Padai, Inda Padai. And finally our Swamiji concludes, do you know which place can actually, can I use the word, own this path? Which place can boast of originating this path of Bhagavata Dharma? Our Swamiji says, Shri
Vanathu Kannanake uriyadu, Shri Vanathirku uriyadu, Kannanake uriyadu, Guruvil narulal enakkum kai koodiyadu, Guruvil narulal enakkum kai koodiyadu, Radhai sellum paadaye Yangal Padai.
This path of Bhagavata Dharma is the path which is exclusively shown by Shri Vanam, which is Vrindavanam, Rajabhumi. That's the path. And this is the path which is owned by our beloved Thakurji, Bhagavan Sri Krishna himself. How did we get such a rare, such a privileged, such an impossible path for normal people like us to get? It is by the immense grace of our Guru Maharaj that we are also the privy to be the travelers in this wonderful path of Bhagavata Dharma, chanting the divine names, having the darshan of our beloved Swamini Thakurji, reading Bhagavatam, remembering the pastimes of Swamini and Bhagavan. That is the wonderful privilege, blessings which has been bestowed upon us, which is rarest of the rare, which is almost impossible for any normal human being to even dream of. That's the joy we are all experiencing by chanting the divine name, especially on this wonderful divine occasion of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Jayanti. May our beloved Guru Maharaj bless us with more and more faith and more nishta in the divine name. May our beloved Guru Maharaj bless us with more and more darshan of our Bankya Vihari Lal, of our wonderful Swamini in Barsana. And may our Guru Maharaj bless us more and more love in our heart, strength in our hands to serve him and his children of this world. And may we also bless us with more and more darshan of our Guru Maharaj himself. Many Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Jayanti wishes, many holy wishes to all our beloved brothers and sisters around the world. May our beloved Swami bless us all with more and more abundance in and out of our life. Radhe Radhe. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtanam, Govinda Govinda, Sadguru Maharaj ki Jai.